mean, I saw Roger face down in that pool. And unless he's got the lung capacity of, like, an actual shark that can stay underwater for almost its whole life, he's got to be dead.
When Roger died, when Roger passed away in that most extreme and unfortunate circumstance, I was both horrified and inspired at the same time.
We take 5?
I think it's lunch, actually.
Okay, that's lunch.
Okay, good.
Roger died in a pool during the pilot of Cul-de-sac, and it was staged.
It was staged.
It was staged. It was an accident. But these are the things that we're not afraid to address and incorporate into the show. We're not going to cut the scene.
He didn't really drown.
He is dead.
Roger Kabler did not drown because Roger Kabler is basically Superman, and I wish people would recognize that Roger Kabler is amazing.
Well, they decided to kill me off in the fucking pilot, so now I don't even get to go to series. But now they're resurrecting me just in case somebody decides they like the show, and they want to have me in the camera just in case Cul-de-sac lives and breathes by some fluke.
Let's talk about our dearly departed friend and colleague, whose name I can't for the life of me remember because I hated him too.
Roger. You're going to bring that up again.
Well, it's a... Roger's dead. Roger died in the pool.
He didn't drown. It was in the show. He pretended to drown. Roger Kabler?
Roger Kabler. I called him the Keebler elf. From this young man.
Why do you insist that Roger was killed during production? Why do you keep on... I've heard this from you more than once, and it's ridiculous.
It's what I choose to believe, and it is based in part by the fact that I haven't physically seen Roger since that day.
He's Facebooked his thing that, I'm painting happy clowns on the farm in New Hampshire, whatever the hell it is.
Oh, do I believe that Roger Kabler is actually alive and living in Vermont in some sort of artistic community, and he's painting? Yeah, I believe that, and I believe Elvis Presley is his roommate. And Jim Morrison comes in for lunch every now and then. Roger's dead.
Yes, Roger did drown in the show. It was a very tragic moment. I remember I was trying to help, but my help was not even needed.
The perpetuation of the lie that Roger Kabler is dead. I don't know what I have to do. He's putting that out in the universe. Roger Kabler died in the show.
It was Kabler?
Is
Roger.
it Kabler or Cobbler or I don't?
I think it's Cobbler, like the artist of the shoe cobbler. It's Roger Cobbler.
Cobbler, Kabler, cookie cutter. I don't give a fuck. Roger isn't in the show, but not because he's dead. Roger is, like I said, he's like finger painting in Maine. His circus monkeys and clowns. I don't know what he's doing, but he's not dead.
Go look under IMDb. Roger Kabler, dead guy. No career. What was I, the voice of the fucking something? Like the pilot dog shit on an episode of Go Fuck Yourself? I mean, that's pretty much my resume at this point.
And he posts all the time. Look at the little painting of the sheep.
It doesn't have to be that realistic, but it needs to have some feel to it, some fun. If it's not... Ow. Fuck, man. What the fuck?
He seems happy.
So, I'm a professional, so I'm going to keep the grass going, but something's going very, very wrong right... What are you talking about?
But he wasn't murdered on the show, or accidentally, or intentionally, or not intentionally. He did not drown on the show. Roger Kabler did. Yes, it's true. He went into a manic mood. It was fed by a massive amount of narcotics and alcohol, and he spun out of control. But he didn't drown. Yeah, he fell in the pool. That wasn't scripted, and we got him out of the pool.
This is what happens to all great actors.
But we didn't push him back in and end his life. So I wish Waterman would let that go.
And we miss Roger in the same way that, AC/DC misses their former lead singer, Bon Scott. I mean, died of a drug overdose. But did that band fold? No, that band went on to do bigger, better things after the death of Bon Scott. And after the death of Roger Kabler, Cul-de-sac is not slowing down at all, is it?
I don't know if I'm dead or alive. If I died on that set, I'm gonna fucking sue somebody.
With Roger Kabler, I've been advised by my lawyer not to speak on that at this moment in time.
Roger Kabler is amazing. Roger Kabler he's Superman, he's Marlon Brando and Minnie Mouse all in the same person. Like, he's just lovely.
Yeah. He's, what can I say,
You fuck with me, you coming in and you fuck with me.
a little over the top.
You pig, I didn't even know you. Get the butter.
Very kind of needy.
And if I need to, if I need to, that's really distracting for you to do that.
Let's pick it up, reset, please, for this. You're doing great, Raj. You're doing great.
Yeah, maybe a little needy. Do I seem needy to you? Am I needy?
Raj is fine.
What?
Everything's fine.
Take 98, Roger's testimonial.
I'm sorry, who is that? I'm sorry, what's your name?
That's the PA.
What's your name?
He doesn't exist.
He's the kid from USC. He's cool.
I've managed myself to talk him down at times. It's exhausting, I have to go away for a while after that because it fucking drains me.
The first 48 are detectives, homicide detectives.
Blow where the wind comes shooting through the plane. Yeah. The da 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 da.
Yeah. Disturbing. That's in a word. That's it. Disturbing.
Roger is and was a method actor that really sort of drew into himself all of the sort of elements within a scene.
The essence of living and breathing and being unscripted in front of a camera in full living color in life,
and kind of carried with him this capacity that made him sort of an emotional vampire.
Yeah, the emotional vampire in the set was probably me, but I don't walk in that way. I walk in stable, ready to work, professional, and by the end of the day, okay, the show did that to me. No, I'm not sure, I'm thrilled with, being accused and shit.
I don't think he was actually accusing you. I think it was like a general statement.
That there's some Xanax.
I should all look at there. Anybody really?
He could really sort of draw out people's most uncomfortable sides.
Not good.
I'm not in trouble.
Okay.
He's in control.
Here we go again.
He would bring out the bad nature in all of us because of his neediness and his...
What is wrong with you?
You told me you were
there we go
everything
again.
was okay before we came here.
Why are
It's fine!
It ain't active.
Can we take it again from the top?
Yeah, we'll take it again from the top.
Okay.
God damn it.
Very good.
His energy level was just at a level that is unsustainable for most human beings.
I'm not used to this kind of thing, all right?
Well, you're doing very well. For something you're not used to, you're doing very well. That's the neighbors. That's the neighbors.
And again, we're talking about chemical dependency. We're talking about a person who clearly had prescription drug addictions. He was an alcohol abuser. He talked often about this tortured childhood, which may or may not have been true, but...
This is me, when I did this in high school, this is me frowning on the inside. And my therapy's taken me to...
very likely was true.
Roger Kabler is a demented 5-year-old.
Can you just go knock on some doors and see if you find this time? You're really just very disrespectful, and I'm recovering from a clogged artery.
Roger Roger is a creative genius. He's truly, truly talented. He's gifted.
Blah, 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 blah. Roger Kabler is a baby, is a petulant, spoiled brat.
You've always put me through this like I'm some monkey. I never get paid. I hate television. I hate fucking show business. I just want to paint.
I miss Roger. I wish he was back here. I'll take him in his drug-induced state. He's a talented motherfucker.
This is the kind of shit that the director likes. This like nonsense. Like there's no through line. There's no like who am I? It's just like, yeah, let's throw a bunch of fucking stuff against the wall and see if it sticks.
His talent goes beyond our simple human understanding.
My wife's secret is she strangles the baby chickens and she smashes them with her fingers and mixes it in the mayonnaise and spreads the whole thing on the bread with the beak and the claw. And it's the most delightful, crunchy.
Roger Kabler, I saw him do some amazing work that day. I also saw him actually, or perhaps, artificially suffer a mental collapse.
Don't get me wrong, it's great for the show, as long as there are no cost overruns.
You know, my feet are as on the ground as anybody you probably ever met. And even if they're not, you're never gonna know that.
Metaphorically speaking, he is dead. And that's such a waste. It's such a tragic waste.
The show business is a very toxic and poisonous environment for me. It got me killed.
Roger took off to paint because there's nothing else he sees an escape. It's an escape for him.
I saw him in that pool for a long time, face down. I was told help was on the way. I now hear rumors that Roger is doing art somewhere eastward. I wish he drowned.
You know, and all the negative stuff, because this whole show is based on negativity and backbiting and anger.
Like, first of all, and that's another thing, like, this is like our time to be on camera now. Like, Anya's on camera now, Paul's on camera. It's like, when is it just going to be like me?
I don't care about
you.
You know, feelings coming up that normally people would suppress, but in this show, nobody suppresses anything. It's all just like, so-and-so wears his mother on his sleeve type shit.
And it's like, I want to sit in on this edit because I don't know how you're going to make all of us look. And that's the bullshit thing about reality television, even if this is fake reality, because you have no idea how in reality...
It's a show that really just pretty much lets down all its fucking dignity, you know.
Seriously?
What the fuck? Wait, Roger.
Oh, Roger is out painting right now. He's painting and he's doing his art and he is visually releasing his genius.
He has created magical portraits of dogs.
Roger paints dogs.
And somebody said, oh, can you do dogs? And I said, yeah, I can do dogs, we can do that. And then the next thing I know, everybody wants a dog portrait, so you go where the fucking demand is. It's simple, it's America.
Roger paints sunsets, Roger paints cats, Roger will paint your parrot if you have a parrot. Roger will paint your dreams.
Acting's like tied to the hood of the car, to tell you the truth. Like a dead animal.
His madness, his frantic maniac madness is so genius. Oof. I actually wrote a poem about him last night. It's called Paint Clown. Paint Clown. Paint. Silly broken monkey. On a string. Paint with fearful tears. Paint with weeping blood. Or no canvas will cure your fear or mend your wounds. So paint, monkey, paint! Dry the tears from your soulless puppet eyes.
He's dead, or he beautifully faked his death by way of drowning, and is now living happily, creating his art, not being bothered. If that's what is true, he's a genius. But that also makes him mad.
And in the passion, and in the giving, and in the...